Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Rima and I'm here with another guided session. This is going to be a coffee cup reading for the month of January 2023. For anyone who has sun, moon or rising in the sign of Aries, if you are an Aries or if someone who you care for has sun, moon or rising in Aries and you would like to know how January is going to be unfolded with them or for them, this is the video that you might want to watch. I wanted to say Happy New Year to all of you all over the world, and I hope that this year brings a lot of prosperity and many blessings to all you dear souls all over the globe. So, with that, let's take a deep breath. Maybe have any questions maybe that you would like to get clearance and clarity on present in your mind, and let's see what kind of messages we're going to receive for this reading, the first reading of the zodiac signs for 2023 for my dear Aries. um, Aries, I see some of you. You are very much. You have a lot of wishes. You have a lot of expectations for this year. There's some things that you have a lot of hopes for. A lot of I can say a lot of good energies around you, and you're kind of waiting and watching for things to happen for you. Very hopeful situation, very hopeful people around you, or yourself. You're very hopeful. For a lot of you, I feel like you have done your homework, you have done what you could, and now you're waiting and basically watching and waiting. Um, Opportunities are a lot, they're around you. Of course not everything is going to happen all together, but I see general like a general how can I say potential, that's the word, potential for things work very beautifully for you this year and specifically this month. You have done your work, and I see that you have done the grounds already. You have planted a lot of seeds and you're waiting. Some of you are really watching. I don't know if you're like looking through something, you're watching. I don't know, maybe some stock market or something that you are, I see you have eyes on, or you're maybe waiting for some reaction. Some of you are really praying, even you have been praying, and I see wish fulfillment for you definitely. If this is about a person that specifically you have in mind, I see that you guys have a face-to-face conversation. There's gonna be a if you are wishing or hoping to see someone, like you're hoping to have, you miss someone, you will have a face-to-face conversation. That person comes to you or you go to them. A possibility for reunion is going to happen. There is a wall between you right now, but that wall is getting thinner and thinner, and it sounds like, or it seems to me, and it shows me that you guys are getting more close to each other energetically. I feel like the energy of reunion, definitely for some of you, you are going to be um, joining to, again, a situation, a loved one, someone that you wish and hope to have. It can be a situation, a project, some finances, a person, or an opportunity that will happen. Some of you, I can say that you had thoughts that you kind of forgot about, or you just you're like, I will postpone that. There's something that you're postponing. For most of the people, I see that it relates to some kind of writing or bringing something into reality. Maybe there's an idea you have, you want to write down, you kind of, you feel like you haven't mastered it yet, or you feel like you didn't have a lot of training and you're like, you know what, let me get some more courses, or let me find someone that can help me with this. And if that's the case, you can find a person like a master who can help you. I see a very wise man. And don't forget, Aries, Jupiter is now in your sign, which is great for the most part of the year, and it's going to bring, so as soon as I saw that wise man for you, I can say Jupiter is going to help you with any kind of ideas that you have, anything that you need guidance and support for. Jupiter is going to help you. Definitely, you're going to have a lot of expansion, and it's going to be great. Take opportunity, take this time as a time to grow. So whatever you have even postponed, as long as Jupiter is in your sign, it's time for you to execute and any guidance or any help that comes to you is going to be expanded, magnified to bring more results for you. um, there's an underground a treasure for you somewhere hidden. Again, I can say it can be some financial gain that is waiting to come on the surface for you, or it can be some talent or something that you would like to showcase, and can definitely bring money because I see bags of money. Um, and during this time, you need to do something to get closer to that abundance. But I see that help is there. You need to move. Don't stay still, and don't wait like sitting and waiting. You need to be very much active and try to get whatever you want in row. Very beautiful. I definitely see power for you. I see beautiful eagle. You are going to be very successful. Some of you might take classes for flying or some kind of job related to flying in pilots, flight attendants, or anything like that. It can be in the physical world or in a 5D, in 3D, or maybe in 5D actually. It is something that you are going to be very well recognized. You're going to be very much flying high, and again take all the opportunities to execute whatever you want, even the smallest ideas in your head that you're not really sure if they are going to fly or not. Everything can fly, so try to couple with people who are knowledgeable, or try to study about that and try to execute. Don't wait for the perfect time to do what you want to do, because you have a lot of support in your from, like, someone is coming to your life with a bag of money, with a suitcase, and this person is pure light. And again, I want to relate that to beautiful Jupiter, who is now in your sign and has come to help you. I see this figure as a person, or as a soul, as a creature, as something, as an energy that has come. You remember how in the past doctors would come to visit their patients at home, and they had a bag, like they had a bag or suitcase with them, that the tools or the medications were in that. I definitely see that this energy is visiting you, and it's going to stay with you as long as Jupiter is in your sign, and it's going to fix your problems, help you with your health, well-being, finances, love and romance, even ideas, anything that you would like to take action on. This help and support is going to be with you. For some of you, I see that you are very picky. There might be some opportunities that you need to pick and choose. And again, there is good guidance. There might be very pure guidance from the energies for you. Some of you might be trying to learn how to swim, or even maybe surf. That can be really deceiving, or it can be energetically. You know how you surf, you take up advantage of the waves and you go up. And I see definitely you're surfing on top of the waves, and that's a fantastic opportunity for you. Take advantage. That's what I'm seeing. Your candle, a beautiful candle, is right there. And even if, like, I see someone, like I see you, Aries, on a surfing board with a candle on your surfing board, and you know that in reality that candle won't last a second because the waves come and basically blow it. But I see your candle is just burning on that surfing board. It means that miracles can happen, and you are on the way, on the path to the light, and you're very well supported. Your candle won't get blown away. It's going to give you direction and guidance, and you are at the top. Very beautiful energies. There's meeting for some of you. Some of you it's romance, or even someone who maybe broke your heart, or you had maybe an argument in the past. It could be a father-daughter relationship, or parent relationship, or siblings even, or even a work related situation that you might get back to them and try to resolve issues from the past. Be careful about money. There might be a lot of opportunities coming to you, but be very careful. I won't say all of them are positive. It looks like, for example, if someone wins the lottery, many people are going to approach them, and well, not everything is going to be a pure, honest collaboration. So I would be careful about who is approaching you, specifically if you will be in the position to choose. You will be in a position to pick, and that's actually the reading is yelling at me that. And then I am happy and I'm not worried because Jupiter is next to you. I see a beautiful light energy next to you who's going to help you find the good from the bad and sort out the energies and possibilities. Possibilities are countless, they're enormous. Some of you are going to get very busy with work, and it might be a little bit hard to say what you to decide what you say yes to and what you reject. Even if you're working at your current job, next year might be very busy and it might be very hard for you to say no to people, specifically if you are like you don't know if they're taking advantage of you or they're just very happy for your with for your work. So that's what I see. But I see on top of the situation, you are on the top, you're shining and you're going, and it is mm, it just support from the universe is with you. As I said, I see you with a boarding with a saving board, and that's all you have, and that's all you need to get on to the top of the success situation that you want. There are two people that might come visit you. They might be foreigner, they might come from another country. We might get to know people from other countries or cultures. You might take a trip. Definitely there's over the oceans, so it's an international flight or a trip that even some of you might take a cruise. um, and some of you I see a very rapid love and romance, which is more like a little bit towards how can I say, like instead of a lot of romance, I see a lot of desire for intimacy and being together that drives this passion that two people have. They might feel it and they might take trips over the ocean to see each other and to have this passionate relationship with them, with each other. Someone might go visit a Peru or country that have llamas. I see that. There's also some person that might come to your face and they say something that you didn't expect. I don't see them as an enemy or anyone that is gonna hate you. It's just someone that just talks in like very honestly. They say their opinion in front of you, and you might not like it, but this person is not harmful, and they just of like that. They just say their opinion in other people's face. They are very frank. Maybe it's you that you are trying to be like that, or you have this attitude, which is not bad. Like if you're looking for a job, I see a lot of opportunities, as I said, and there will be situation that you need to pick and choose. Again, as I said previously, be wise about your decisions. Um, some of you are leaving something very beautiful behind. Maybe you're giving someone a gift that you made it, or maybe you are working on some art project or even a legacy. I definitely see the word legacy for you. And it can be anything, like it can be your forgiveness towards someone, some invention that you did, something you created for someone, anything, even it can be your children, which is very nice. Someone is playing piano, very beautiful music I hear, very romantic. There might be a romance situation between a piano teacher or like I don't know, music teacher and the I see the piano teacher or music instructor as a male energy, and the student I see them as a female. Um, a lot of happiness. This help definitely around. You can be careful about people who might approach you with something different that they are showing, but I don't see anything that can harm you. That's for sure. There's a lot of visits, a lot of visitors, and I see a beautiful honeycomb. That's great. There is honey there, and if you by any chance walk in a, I don't know, in a you grow, I don't know, you have a farm or whatever, or you're a beekeeper. There is gonna be a lot of abundance for you specifically, and if not, honey is just symbol of wealth, healing, health, and pure energy, very positive and richness. Very beautiful symbols I see here. If you are a female energy and you are single, I see that you're living your life. You have a lot of, maybe some of you are giving up about having a spouse or having a partner, and you're enjoying so much like your life as a person, as a single person. You have a lot of fun. So one person, like, or maybe you're not a single and you're just taking a solo vacation or a business trip. I see you in a very luxury flight even, or a luxury hotel, a luxury suite, and then you're just enjoying your life. I see a very wealthy female person. You also can be growing very well financially. I see you much be traveling a lot. get so much abundance financially that you can do whatever you want. It can very independent, like successful female energy that I can see here. You have the winning card in your hand. I see the moon card for you. It's the new moon card. If it's like I'm looking that someone has picked the card for you, very beautiful. Which is a new beginning and it's a new opportunity for you. A lot of you will have a very brand new start for the year. Maybe you start a new job, a status in the family, or something has changed or will change very soon in January for you. That actually gives you a lot of abundance, and it's not stressful at all. I see you are floating. You are very much relaxed, or some of you maybe even have learned to let go of things that bother you. You have really understood or came to this conclusion that I need to give a change in my lifestyle. I don't want to be worried and stressed all the time. And that's actually very good. I see some things are going to change for a lot of you in the new year, and it's going to bring a lot of positive, actually, attitude and positive developments for you, which is great. I don't know. I see a diamond. If you're expecting it might be a boy, you might be carrying a boy. I see a diamond. Something is standing out. Mm, Specifically, if you're buying a jewelry, piece of jewelry, a diamond, or something very precious, be careful that it hasn't been stolen. Someone might propose to sell you something that, but maybe later there's some legal issues around it, or maybe like that diamond has been stolen, and they might later you might find out that oh, it has been stolen, and the real person, the real owner, now like wants it back. So if you're buying something, it can also be a property. It's something that you're going to spend a lot of money, so be careful who you're buying, purchasing something from. Make sure it's authentic. Make sure you check the paperbooks and you're not buying something which has been, uh, like, I don't know, it belongs to someone else or there's going to be issues later for you. Just be careful about that. Beautiful, amazing, or powerful people in your life, or you are getting very powerful, very supportive energies are around you. Some of you are rushing, you're doing many things at the same time, and you might be traveling between places left and right. There's a lot of ideas that are coming to your head, and sometimes you don't even have enough time to think about it, and you forget it. And I see you need to bring a system for yourself that you can recognize and maybe record and write them, a checklist, something. Even you record your voice so that you don't remember. If you don't remember what you needed to do, you can go back. It's going to be a very busy time. Some of you have a lot of attachment to someone who you left behind, or maybe for people that they have a long distance relationship. Each time you go and visit yourself each other, you live a part, you are living a part of you with that person. Eventually you're going to get very close, and you might move towards each other. Beautiful energy. I see B starting with B. Let it be. mm, that's a beautiful signature. Something is going to be signed, but as I said, make sure that you are checking all the legal matters and authenticity of the. Don't buy something fake. That might be something that might you might find out later, and you don't appreciate it. But as a mother daughter, I see that maybe things haven't been going very good between them, but I see that they are going to push the clouds in away. Maybe there was a false, it could be a mother daughter or two females. It depends. Sisters, siblings, best friends, boss, and it can be anything. But I see that these two people, they had their eyes like covered. They didn't know the real situation. Something comes into the surface, some reality, some clarity comes between two female, and they get closer to each other. They might find a third person, a third female, who play the role in giving them wrong information on how well. But I see clarity. That's really good. There's abundance coming from the sky. If you live somewhere which is winter right now, maybe you had less rain that you expected. It can be a very cold winter, January, but maybe you receive less winter that less rain than usual. um Someone is receiving basically a gift that you pass, a package that you sent or you are receiving it, and they're very happy, like it came from a person maybe who had letter H or R in their name. It can be the receiver or the sender, and this person is very happy. They're very, very touched their heart, specifically if they're an older female energy. You did something, or maybe you are a person, or maybe someone sent them a birthday cake, and it can be for a little girl that you sent a birthday cake for them with a card or with a gift. You really touched their heart and their mother's heart. Be very generous, my dear Aries, if you can. If you know people that you can help them in any way, sending them gifts, specifically children, or I don't know, cakes or anything, that would be great. I definitely see that it is a lot of beautiful energy coming from this person, from this people's heart who has been very touched by your action for you, and the universe is going to see you and give you multiple times back, with the abundance. Um, some of you have, I see a person, I don't know if it applies to you. You might hear from that someone, a female energy, has seen something but they can't speak about it. Someone might have threatened them about maybe they some dishonest, and maybe they work in a bank and they are aware of a situation that some things were not done correctly, but they have been told to be quiet. And this is a very negative. It has impacted their life, their health. They don't know if they can talk to someone, or they're under a lot of pressure. I see someone is definitely under pressure, but I don't see it's you. It's maybe a friend that you avoid for them, you're upset about them. um, there is there is help. um, there is help coming for that person. Just pray for them and stay positive. They need to do the right thing. And I see the bad people or the bad spirits who are asking this person to be quiet and don't be honest. They will be soon very helpless and powerless. And I see a general anger, or general, from the public, something comes up that things will fall in the right place without this person being in trouble. I mean, the person who has been told to be quiet, they feel very bad, they feel very helpless, that they shouldn't say anything. But things will be okay, things will be fine in another way. The universe will find another way. I definitely see angels around this person, and someone needed to hear this. This is not you, but I can say someone who you care for, or you might hear about it. Your friend is under pressure, they can't say what they have to say, and but somehow magically things fall in their place. um, Beautiful, powerful people are in your cup, or you are going to be very powerful. I see a powerful couple. There might be news about wedding for a recognized person, a celebrity, or someone that people know. But again, I see a lot of powerful people. I see letter S. um, Again, very healthy energy. I see healing. If you have kids, you or someone has been sick, they definitely will heal and find back their health, and they'll be running around. If you're worried about your daughter, your kid, they will be fine. Health is coming, abundance is coming. Again, specifically if you are an author or you write something, I see a lot of opportunity for you. You are neglecting that. There is a feather that you can see here, but you have put it aside. It can be also that some people who write have been under pressure, or reporters, or some news, I don't know, they have been ordered to be silent, but that is going to be public awareness is coming, which is going to make things very smooth and very beautiful. This is something that you are worried about. This is going to be resolved. On the other hand, if you have ideas about writing, or you've always wanted to write, you always like postponed, or you thought it's not a good time or something like that, it will be, the time will come, it will be the opportunity, and it is the opportunity. Some of you have very fiction stories maybe in your head, or some magical something from the other sources, from the outside, and that you would like to do, but you all kind of don't find it real, or you can't connect with it. It can be a very good time this year to concentrate on that and get some guidance on that and put some more energy toward that. And I'm sure that it will be something that you can develop in the best way possible. Well, my dear Aries, that was your reading. I hope that you enjoyed. Happy New Year to you. And as always, until the next time, stay blessed.